y'all, this is Ezekiel Tommy Bernal.
And Tommy Bernal coming to you from Texas, and today we're going to share a video with you of when we went to the Grand Canyon, which was last year. Isn't that right, Zeke?
Yeah. Now this is the parking lot. Not a lot of people were here, so that was a good thing because we have a big family and very convenient.
Absolutely. Anytime that we don't have to worry about our kids getting mixed in with the crowd, it definitely makes it a more enjoyable experience as we explore.
Alright, so we're walking down the trailer.
Zeke, are we walking down the trailer or a trail?
Oh, trail.
Going down the trail. And here, if I recall correctly, it was just myself and a few of the older kids, because Angelica was in the RV with the younger group as they were taking a nap.
So it's see some people walking by. Here we're going down. There's Enoch. It looks like I'm recording, so that's why the video is so jittery. Sorry about that.
You did a nice job for being a first timer. Another thing too I remember is that again, it was late fall and it was a little crisp outside. Not cold, but definitely was a good time of the year for us to visit, being that it wasn't the peak of the summer.
So now it's getting a little crowded. Oh yeah, it's me. Squirrel. Distracted already.
Yes, we came across a native Arizonan squirrel. It was looked like you want to take a bite out of Enoch there. Knowing Enoch, he'll probably bite the squirrel back. Here we are, we take him to the Grand Canyon. He's more interested in the squirrel than anything else.
We can start to see the Grand Canyon as we keep walking in. It gets really crowded.
Yeah, definitely more tourists were here. We're in the South Rim, and so this is a really popular spot for people to kind of get up there close to the rails and see the sheer size of the canyon and how big it is.
Yeah, so here's the Grand Canyon. You can see all the way down to the bottom. All the rocks and the beautiful sedimentary. Really takes your breath away. Lots of people there taking pictures. Here's another view of the Grand Canyon. You can see a different view.
I think we're still at the same location, right, Zeke?
Right.
Okay, just another part of that viewing platform.
And the reason the video is like this is because I was looking at one way and then the camera's at another. And then here we were waiting in a long line.
Yeah, you remember that rock? So that's a real popular spot too, where tourists will take pictures there. Of course, we had to wait in that line to take our own shot, but I think it was worth it. What do you think?
Yeah, it was really worth it.
Here we are back on the trail exploring again. And, sped up the video a little bit here because kids are kind of starting and stopping and taking our time as we just meander through the park.
There's Eli being the wanderer. And as you can see in the background, well, not anymore, but you could see the watchtower.
Oh, do you remember this couple? This is Mr. Mike and Miss Mary. Ironically enough, we swung by the Grand Canyon on the way home from the Hot Air Balloon Festival, which takes place annually in Albuquerque. And this particular couple actually camped, I think, a couple of RVs away from us, if not maybe just like in the next row over. And of all places, we ran into them here at the Grand Canyon. Pretty crazy, huh, Zeke? So what were you saying? What are we approaching here, Zeke?
The watchtower.
The watchtower, which again is on the South Rim, and I believe it was built in the early 30s. Does that sound about right, Zeke?
Yeah.
Don't you recall?
Here's the picnic tables. When we went to get closer up, there was no rails, so Mom was a little concerned that someone was going to go tumbling down. We also had to go one at a time, so we wouldn't fall over. Here's another view. Still not the South Rim, but you can see all the way down. And I think at that view you could have saw the Colorado River.
This is a little bit of behind-the-scenes footage of Angelica trying to get a group picture of the kids. Zeke, how is it when you're trying to take a family picture with your brothers and sisters?
It's sometimes overwhelming. With a lot of kids, they move, and then you want to move to get them, but then you're out of your spot.
Especially those little ones. Now, look at that. Look, we got a wanderer there. Somebody was wandering away. But
There's the picture.
eventually we got the picture. Probably took us a good 15 minutes.
Even though I saw Jojo not looking.
Yeah, you know how it is. Hardly ever do we get everybody looking in the same direction at the same time.
Alright, here we go back to the trail to the watchtower. Here we go, up to the entrance. Just looking around, exploring. And so some kids will read books about it and do essays about it. But for us, we actually go to the location. Instead of just reading about books, we get to actually, I forgot the word, experience it.
And what do you think about that? Do you enjoy that more than reading it out of a book and seeing it in person?
Oh yeah.
Does it make it easier for you to remember?
Yes, way easier. And it makes it much more funner.
Very good. Looks like we're reading up on the tower, a little bit of tower history. And Zeke, why don't you tell us about the 4th grade National Park Pass and how that works?
Oh yeah, that's right. So for the you 4th graders out there, online, if you go check out the website, they have this program where so you look up the website and you answer a few questions on where would you like to go and at the where and at what time and like how, and then they give you this paper that you print, and then when you go to a national park they give you this card that you sign, and you get to go from then on for the rest of your school year until your 5th grade. You can go to any national park for free. And so when we went to the Grand Canyon, it was their 100th anniversary of celebrating with being part of the national park. Here we go to the 2nd floor. Lots of people trying to get up there.
I recall that it was a little bit of a tight squeeze, not losing kids and making sure everybody made it up safely. They should probably put a traffic light, huh? The steps.
Yeah.
One-way traffic.
Alright, this is, I think, the 2nd or 3rd. I think it's the 2nd.
There we are, exploring. And I recall reading something to the effect that they had to retouch some of the artwork.
Yeah, because it was fading away. So they had to make replicas of it. But the paintings there are the actual ones that they were painted, just they aren't the original ones.
And I want to say that the Native American artwork was inspired by Hopi Indians. Is that what you remember?
Yeah. Here we are on the platform, looking out at the Grand Canyon, just in awe. There's Enoch. I think he was messing with the fountain. Just looking down. And here you could also see the Colorado River. They had these little, I thought it was like telescopes, and you could see down. Lots of people there just taking photos, selfies. Here goes Mom, she has the selfie stick. And that was the end of it. So hope you had a fun time watching, and please subscribe. Bye.